How's it going, guys? Caleb here.
And Andrew, welcome to another podcast of Lights, Camera, Reaction.
Not action? No, it's a dead joke. Moving on.
We are beating a dead horse. It is a news week, and man, do I got some news for you.
Yeah, that's a page with little gaps in between lines.
Very little gaps. If you're wondering, we are not talking about the Endgame trailer. Look out for the mini the next
Tomorrow,
day.
correct.
Yeah. Till then, though, I'm just going to jump right into video game news. So if you want to chime in with anything else you've heard, but I got two. Out of nowhere. Borderlands 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have not heard about that. Wow.
Nowhere. It's not confirmed, but it's confirmed. They are
What does that mean?
They're going to PAX East. And
they're like, they have to have something?
well, no, they posted a picture, like Borderlands posted a picture of a Maniac, and it's like, see you at PAX East.
Oh, it's like an actual Borderlands page, not just the company. Who makes it?
Australia 2X. 2X.
Do they make anything else that's big?
I don't know. But
But the fact that it's them, that like Borderlands page, not the games page.
And then they also posted a picture of a female in front of some like space building looking thing, but it's very pixelized, so you can't really make the details out of, like hinting
It's a penis. It's totally a penis.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a penis now, looking at it again.
Really?
No. But it's crazy because we just finished playing Borderlands 2, like platinum game, 100%. And I was just talking to Matt, and I'm like, dude, when's Borderlands 3 coming out?
That timing's weird.
And literally, not even a week later, this stuff happens, and we're all like, woo! So we're like, we gotta play the prequel now before this one comes out.
Yeah, have you guys played the first one?
The first game, I haven't. Matt played it, Jacob played for like a minute, but none of us have played the pre-sequel. So we're all excited.
Oh, duh, there are 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
I forgot the whole pre-sequel joke.
That's what we're playing now.
Wow.
There's no rumor. Speculation this fall will be released. If all this comes true, if it gets announced in a few weeks, and happy day for us. 'Cause I don't really have any games pre-ordered this year, do you?
No, not pre-ordered. I pretty much just buy like a week before.
But you probably have some games on your radar.
Right.
For me, I mean, if Last of Us 2 gets announced this year, I'll buy that. Other than that, I really can't think of any game that I'd buy.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, you only have Kingdom Hearts to finish, and are you gonna plat Red Dead? Are you down for that?
I hate that online, dude. I hate that online.
I mean, when you get back into it,
maybe
it'll feel refreshing.
I might go try it, feel that out again. But another game that comes out is Doom. I'm gonna mute my TV. Sorry about that, guys.
If we heard that,
that'd
be funny.
Doom. Wait, you probably know what this is. Then. So,
wow.
There was a trailer.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I was like, "What's this trailer?" And I watched it. It's like 30 seconds, and I'm like, "Oh,
that's not the Doom I was expecting."
It's a movie, as they say, a direct-to-video movie.
I didn't know that. Wow.
And
wow,
it doesn't look that good.
No, it doesn't.
Not at all.
Like everyone says, it looks way worse than the first movie.
The Dwayne Johnson one.
Yeah.
Can they just not get video game movies?
I don't know.
I mean,
I was
pushing Detective Pikachu aside. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, can they not get video game movies where it's literally a shooter? Can they not get shooters down? Is that a thing? Maybe.
Well, no. I just think it's a fault of studios not knowing the source material, and not realizing that you need to know details and hire people that care about it.
Right.
Where instead they're going to be like, we have this formula for a story. Let's force it into this game.
Right.
And that'll be good. No, it's just a generic story.
The demons don't even look good if you consider them demons.
But they are practical. That is the only good note from that movie, is that they're practical.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I'm not really looking forward to it, but I just wanted to... It came out of nowhere, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, not needed.
Not needed. A waste of money.
If the actual company made it, the studio, the game studio, I was talking to Matt about that because he brought it up to me through a Snapchat, and I was curious of like how did they get the rights to it? Maybe it's one of the situations where the people that made the first movie still had the rights, and they had to make it again to keep the rights.
Maybe.
So I believe that's the case.
Probably.
Because why would they give the rights out? Maybe on the coattails of the hype of 2016's Doom, and they're like, it's popular again. Let's make a movie about it.
Right? Like, or they're doing this to get the hype for the next game.
No, that's doing the opposite.
I know.
Actually,
I don't really get it, but
the fact that the studio came out and was like, we have no connection to this. This looks awful.
yeah, no, I understand. Any more game news did you hear in the world of gaming?
I feel like
Nintendo
there's
side?
something.
Well, if it comes
No,
to
but
your
Yoshi
head,
comes out in a few weeks.
you getting it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I enjoyed the demo, so I'm gonna be spend some time on that. Hopefully, let's play. Now that I get time, if we get time,
Could be the one.
I don't know, Aaron. That could be
Panther plays.
things to come.
Channel.
Things to come.
Okay, so we saw Captain Marvel last
Yes,
week.
did we?
We did. Do you remember that little thing called Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you know that they are technically still around?
Right. There's a few still open.
There's only one.
There's only one.
There used to be two.
Oh no!
Literally, like,
Last of its kind.
the day after,
Can't procreate.
like I think like Friday, like Captain Marvel came out Thursday. Friday, it was announced that the Blockbuster in Australia officially closed,
Oh,
and the only one that you
sucks.
can go to is in Oregon. So at least it's in the U.S.
why Oregon? You would think like California,
No, yeah,
Hollywood.
Small town, like keep it alive, keep that family video alive.
Which is weird because there's actually a lot of family videos around
Yeah,
comparatively. Like there's one in West Chicago, near where we were from.
I think they should just make it like a landmark almost. Very
Yeah.
interesting landmark, or just like
a national park.
a national.
The world's
park.
smallest national park, and it's not national. It's artificial.
It's I don't know, I don't know if it's like a big thing because like it's 90s and that's nostalgic. Like I wonder if like people like remember stores from like the 80s or 70s and like how they would react.
Yeah, what's another chain that has that nostalgia to it?
Kmart?
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack?
Yeah, and Kmart's gone as of a few months ago.
Really?
They've
Officially?
closed down the last one.
I went to one last year, a little.
Mhm.
Yeah, last year? Yeah, no, 2 years ago.
I was gonna say Toys R Us, but it's having a comeback apparently.
I think online though. I don't know if it's gonna have stores,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's coming back. But yeah, so there's only one left. It'd be nice to do a little trip. I watched a video quite a while back of it.
What's the only reason we'd be in Oregon for? The Pop Factory?
That's in Seattle.
Oh, Oregon, Washington, they just blend together for me.
It's okay.
And I hate the Seahawks, so it's like, why would I? Okay, hate's a strong word. I dislike the Seahawks, so like,
I hate them.
I wouldn't want to go to a game unless like playing the Panthers or something, or
Right.
the Bears maybe, and use that as an excuse to go to the Funko Factory and
I
head.
feel like there was actually just like another reason why I'd want to go
Mm-hmm.
to Seattle, but I can't remember. So oh well. A few podcasts ago, I mentioned the MJ new documentary that came out,
Wait, what?
the Michael Jackson documentary.
Oh, yeah.
About so.
I'm sorry, you said MJ and I thought Mary Jane.
Oh my bad.
Right away.
We are nerds. So things are getting really heated,
Yeah.
and like the
Things
new
are happening.
child abuse stuff coming out, and I wonder if this is Disney's choice, but they are like ripping the Michael Jackson episode out of The Simpsons. I don't know if you're aware of what the episode is. Pretty much, it's a play on, I think, The One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest with Jack Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
where this guy, this weird, creepy dude, claims that he is Michael Jackson when the voice is clearly Michael Jackson, but it's just some random dude.
Right.
And he like breaks out of this like mental institution and like teaches dance, like Bart how to dance or whatever. I don't really remember the episode. It's a very old one,
Interesting.
like first few seasons,
Yeah.
but they are ripping it away.
Huh.
And so I wonder if this is really going to ruin his reputation. Like,
Right.
are people going to call him the King of Pop anymore?
Right. You would imagine that if today's climate was like it is now back then, like when the accusations happened, it would have ruined his career. So I wonder if we're just going to think now where every little thing that happened 10, 20 years now is going to get looked into again, where we started with R. Kelly and now we're back to Michael Jackson. What else is going to happen?
Right? Just floods of people that are just
And I mean,
detectives.
it sucks an icon like Michael Jackson, but if these
Right.
cases are true, then it's like, it's a good thing it's happening then. So like,
And also,
truth can come out.
it was always the joke, you know?
Right.
And now that it kind of is true, those jokes feel a little harsh.
Yeah, especially because it was popular when we were kids, and we didn't really know Michael Jackson and the
We just knew
accusations
this
that much.
guy like grabbed his crotch and went like,
Yeah, we knew weird Michael Jackson before classic Michael Jackson.
like instantly. I think of the Family Guy skit with where
I
he's
feel like
like
we've said this in a
shooting the gun on his crotch, hitting it, and then he just steals that little kid.
Yeah.
And it's like what? Or like the Robot Chicken, where like he comes down as an alien, and I don't know. It's we grew up with almost like a meme of Michael Jackson, and I remember when he was making his comeback.
And there might actually be some truth about it, and those jokes seem very bitter now.
When he was making his comeback, I remember like on the news and everything. Our mom was like so disgusted. She was like, oh, like Michael Jackson. Like she was in love with Michael.
Right,
Jackson.
everyone was.
Oh, I'm gonna make fun of my mom for a second. She had a poster. She told me this. She had a poster, like one of those like life-size posters on her door of Michael Jackson, and like she would like flirt with it all the time. I'm pretty sure that's
so like a bigger
her
version
and her
of
friends would like flirt with it.
Mm-hmm. And her friends, they're enabling her.
Yes,
I'm gonna call you out and say, is it bigger than your Katy Perry poster?
Oh no, yeah, dude, it was like one of those like human-sized like posters. I'm pretty sure, but I
feel
love
like
my Katy Perry poster, so leave me alone.
If you loved that Katy Perry poster, it wouldn't be hiding behind all the clothes in your closet. You would be displaying that bad boy. Bad girl.
My grandma was very disappointed when she saw that poster in my room. You know, I'm gonna look up the picture of what I actually wanted my mom to get me, and she was just like, "No, you're not having that in your room."
So you got the modest version of what you wanted.
Yes, I will. If I have to remind myself, I'm gonna look that up while I'm talking about the next
Fair
one.
enough.
Some as of today, Us, the new horror movie on Rotten Tomatoes, 48 reviews, 100%.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say 48%.
Oh, that people would riot, dude.
100%. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be that good. I'd say low A- at the least, but I don't think it's gonna get A+.
No, I don't. It's gonna be completely different from.
I would say B+ at the lowest.
It's gonna be completely different from whatever I'm looking for. Get Out.
Oh, okay.
Because Jordan Peele said it's like nothing like Get Out. So it's gonna be completely. Oh my god, hiccups! It's gonna be a completely different movie, and yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be as good as Get Out.
Right.
But I still think it's gonna be pretty interesting. But
yeah, it could be better. Honestly,
it could be better. Yeah, but that's awesome that it's at 100%. Still rocking it. Just some box office stuff. Captain Marvel over the weekend capped the first weekend capped 153 million. So
decent.
Domestic, over 400 worldwide. So
yeah, I saw that.
It's the 6th strongest opening ever. So
wow,
that's something.
Yeah, nice to know that the controversy hasn't really hit this movie that much.
No, not really. And Lego Movie 2, as of last weekend, still hasn't hit 100 million yet. It will, but
That's
I'm
insane.
really shocked.
That's insane.
Right? Like, I
don't
wonder.
get it, dude. That movie was so good.
I know. And just because it's a sequel, you're not going to
like
go see
debatably
it? Like,
better than the first one.
Come on, guys.
There is an argument that it's better than the first one.
Yes, seriously. I don't know if you, probably not. If people don't know or don't care, but I'm going to the Star Wars celebration in Chicago in April.
Nobody cares that you're going it.
I'm really
the way
excited.
that you said that.
But they officially announced that Star Wars Episode 9 will be there.
The trailer.
Well, like the panel.
Okay.
Like J.J. Abrams.
The way you worded it made it sound like they were premiering Episode 9.
Oh, sorry, no. Well, they pretty much like JJ's going to be there. Probably
That's cool.
Some of the cast might be
Freaking
there.
JJ.
But there is no trailer news, but it's probably going to happen.
That's some strong evidence that it could be there.
It's going to happen. That's what they did for Force Awakens.
Of all things, where would you drop it? Comic-Con?
Comic-Con, but like it's
too broad.
Star Wars celebration. Like, come on. That's like the big one. So,
or maybe a new trailer for, I haven't seen the news on it, the Clone Wars?
Oh, the
continuation?
Yeah, the
maybe something like that.
Kind of like
a new trailer.
Closing it up, kind of like the story. That's exciting.
Yeah. That doesn't come out yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's going to launch with Disney Plus. I know, right? You've seen the movie. The movie's over there. Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yeah.
They just, out of nowhere, announced Hitman's wife's Bodyguard. It's a sequel.
Whoa.
Right? Ryan Reynolds just posted a picture of him, Samuel Jackson, and I think the girl from the movie.
Okay.
And like Ryan is just
so we're getting
covered in blood.
Everyone back.
Yeah.
Okay, the way they made that it sounded like it was just the wife, and then she got a bodyguard, like totally separate.
No, they're all
so
back.
it's a sequel.
Yeah, it's a sequel. Yep, sequel. So
I'm excited about that.
I think I'm gonna hold off.
That's
and
weird.
Watch that movie when the new one comes out.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
No,
yeah,
I haven't though.
I forgot about that. It's really good. It definitely had that feeling of this was a contract movie for them. Like they.
Yeah, it was kind of just random.
Yeah, and it was
amazing.
promoted, but not that much. And then there wasn't that much talked about it. I think it was just your above average generic comedy, like action comedy.
Action comedy.
Yeah, but I loved it. It was really funny, and just seeing Ryan Reynolds and Jackson together.
Right, it's a good combination.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
Like, is it more action or more comedy? Would you say?
There's a lot of action.
Yeah.
I honestly, it's even. It's really even.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
It's really funny and it's very packed.
2 movies have been announced. Actually, 3. If we're counting the Sopranos prequel movie,
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry, and a Sesame Street movie are all coming out in 2021.
I don't know about Sesame Street.
I didn't either.
So is this? I assume Muppet style.
I mean, yeah, did you ever
Not
watch
CGI.
No, yeah, they confirmed it's gonna be like
Mhm.
them. You ever watch Elmo and Grouchland when you were a kid? It was like, I think it was like a movie,
Mhm.
and like Elmo falls into Oscar's.
I just realized that I was shaking my head and not audibly saying no. I haven't seen it.
And like there's a whole movie inside his trash can.
Mhm.
I remember seeing that as a kid. So
That sounds very inappropriate, actually.
So I mean, I'm not like, when it comes to like, I'm obsessed with the Muppets, but like Sesame Street, it's too kid for me. I appreciate it. And I love the characters are very iconic. Like I love Cookie Monster and Big Bird and all of them. But like, you will never catch my ass watching an episode.
Right. Like, what's it going to be about?
Right.
Because like, Sesame Street is filled with lessons and
and they have a
stuff
movie
about
called
letters.
Follow That Bird that came out in like the 80s with Big Bird trying to find his family.
That sounds very familiar, actually.
And he I think he ends up like in China.
Dead. Dead.
R.I.P. Robot Chicken. I love that skit. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. Tom and Jerry. I was hoping it was going to come out next year, but 2 years, April 2021.
Give it some love. Don't make it Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, I'm giving it a little more love than Sonic. Here's my thing. I'm not going to talk about Sonic yet because I'm waiting for that trailer to drop. The thing is, why they made him look that realistic.
Yeah.
You could have made him cartoony, but had realistic features.
Like that thing that you showed me that someone just made a few fixes to the
and he looks
the promo.
Perfectly fine. Like
just changing the eyes a little bit and the fur.
Yeah, it pisses me off how the eyes. It's the eyes. This is what pisses me off. I hate the eyes.
They look so bad.
Alrighty, we are moving right along.
Yeah, we're not that far into this conversation.
There's still some good stuff to talk about before the juicy stuff. But Emma Watson is the front runner to join Scarlett in the Black Widow movie. So,
as a sidekick or potential bad guy, something.
Right? I don't know, but yeah, she is
big
the
name,
one that they're looking for. So,
what's the last thing she's been in?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah,
probably that.
That's
maybe
like
she was in like a
2 years
film.
ago, 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, 17. So yeah, that was
in Circle. What was that? 2016.
Maybe
with Tom Hanks, or was that last year?
Maybe.
No, I think those are both in 17.
Yeah. Anyways,
17 sounds familiar.
Nobody saw that movie.
Yeah.
So,
not even Tom Hanks himself.
Right. None of the actors went to the premiere. Everybody was like, "This was a contract movie."
Yeah.
I think it was based like on a book or something.
Yeah.
You always know those are going to kind of be bad. But
hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
See, I never miss.
But I'm curious because I thought it was going to be a prequel. But yeah, maybe if it takes place after Endgame.
Nah, it's got to be a prequel.
You think? Then
I still like the theory that she dies in Endgame.
All right.
We should have talked about it in the mini. She could, just to talk about the trailer for a second. She was shown a lot in that trailer. That could mean something.
Stop it.
I just awoken something in you.
Stop it.
And we saw her at almost the peak of her hotness.
That is so true. Anyways, that's for the mini. Here is one that is fun. Lord of the Rings.
Did you have to rhyme that?
Yes. Lord of the Rings, the series, like the Amazon TV show,
Right.
is going to take place in between after the rings are forged and right before Sauron's first defeat.
All right.
So in that clump of time.
That's
So
pretty cool.
potential Sauron.
Oh yeah, they gotta drop him here.
They gotta drop him. Come on.
That's gonna happen.
Now, are they gonna get back what's his name?
That guy.
You know what I'm talking about? No, the elf dude.
D-Elf?
He was the main guy in Mortal Engines.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna get him back because he is,
Right, Red Skull.
Yes, sorry, Red Skull. He's in that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he won't be a prominent character, but it would be nice if he shows up.
Maybe a younger looking version.
No, but that's the thing, because he looks exactly the same, because elves don't age.
I was just gonna say that.
So I think it'd be nice if they could just like bring him in for like an episode or two, like kind of when they brought Nick Fury onto Agents of Shield for like an episode.
Yeah,
just do that. Like that'd be fun.
Or he could be a main character.
Dude, if he was,
what's he been doing?
Mortal Engines,
Infinity War for 5 seconds.
No, remember that wasn't him.
Oh, duh, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I forgot there was a whole thing about that.
He hated the makeup, and so he said he never like reprised his role.
Yeah.
So
to be fair, you would have been shooting for one day, so he could just do the makeup once.
But maybe.
And I'm sure it's a lot easier to get on nowadays versus 10 years ago.
Right, that was so long ago. Oh my gosh, that was
10
so
years.
long.
Dude, but just think about it. In 10 years, I know we keep saying that Avengers isn't going to feel the same after this because
it's happening right now.
It's not Iron Man, it's not Cap.
Yeah, I know.
But after this, 10 years from now, are we still going to be like, it's not the same, or are we going to be like, we're used to these characters now, we're kind of hype?
I don't think it's going to get to the level we are now, but I think we will get excited.
Okay.
All right, we got to stop talking about this because I'm pretty sure what we were saying now, we said in the mini.
No, I don't think. Okay, these things we didn't talk about. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
This is a little. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say this one first because this is just kind of something random. Disney, I guess, is working on a Cruella de Vil movie, another villain movie.
All right.
And front runner is Nicole Kidman.
Ooh, I could see that.
Everybody was wanting an Emma Stone.
Yeah, but she's
right
too young looking.
Too young,
stuff.
I think.
I mean, Kidman still looks young, but like, they definitely have to look
like,
older.
She has that look though. Like, she could be evil. She could kill 100 puppies.
Yeah, you keep forgetting what that movie's about.
Right. She wants to kill 101 puppies.
Yeah. I keep forgetting we had a live action.
Two. Did you watch them?
It's been forever ago,
I know.
man. I want to watch them again.
I think I remembered the first one more than the second.
I feel like they were okay. Not bad. Or were they bad? Were they made by Disney?
Oh, yeah, they had to be. It was Disney's property. Yeah.
Right. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought Disney would just let someone else make it.
Right.
So you'd think they were okay. They made 2 of them.
Right. The first one must have been a success.
But why was there a parrot? There wasn't a parrot in the animated ones, right?
There was a parrot in that movie?
I know there's definitely a parrot in one of the live action ones.
Huh.
I don't know why that's the thing I remember.
I've never really been a fan of the cartoon.
Really?
And also, I'm not a fan of them because in the first Kingdom Hearts game, you have to collect all 101.
That's why you don't like it.
No, that's probably why I really don't like it.
Doesn't 101 fall in the quote-unquote dark ages of Disney? Like Aristocrats falls into?
Yeah, maybe. Or it's like...
Because they definitely both have the same feel.
Yeah, or it's like the Silver Age almost, maybe.
Right.
But, yeah, it's...
Foreshadowing.
Man, who played Cruella? Who played Cruella de Vil in those live action ones? I don't know.
Are you about to look it up? Okay.
I'm looking it up. On a side note, the Maleficent movie that came out, the sequel got a release date of October of this year.
I forgot there's supposed to be a sequel. Do we need one?
No.
Can we just get a live action
We
Sleeping
didn't even
Beauty?
need the first one. Glenn Close, recent Oscar snub actress, was Cruella de Vil. Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber is also in the movie.
As one of the henchmen?
His name is Roger. Is that the husband?
He was the dad.
Okay. Yeah, anyways, I'm done talking about that. So, I have actually quite a lot of DC news. So before we get there, I'm going to talk about Sony. Sony has announced that they have 7 to 8 Spidey film / TV projects in the works.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, one of those is the vampire one with Jared Leto.
Probably.
Another is the third Homecoming, or does that not count?
I don't know. That's already like out, you know? Like
Right.
it's done. That movie's done.
Is it? No, I mean like the third one in the trilogy. Is that what do you mean done? Not Far From Home.
Oh, I don't even know if that's announced really or anything.
I feel like we're gonna get one.
Oh, probably we are.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's. I feel like we got a poster of it. Like when we got the timeline of the movies, I feel like we got Spider-Man 3. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Maybe we just got like Spider-Man 3.
There's a 99% chance that we're getting a Spider-Man 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, so 7 to 8, and they confirmed that some of those are gonna have crossovers. So
They better. Can 6 of those just be Suicide Squad movies? I mean, not Squad. What? Sinister 6.
Are you ready for what they're gonna call it though? Sony's universe of Marvel characters.
That is the worst thing that's ever hit my ears. The Sony universe of Marvel characters. That's fire, the man that came up with that. You know that meme where it's people in a boardroom and they're like,
and the guy
we need to do this, and he throws him out of the window. That better be what happened when he came up to the director and he's like, yeah, we gave it this name and we can't turn back.
That happens, and then they're like, you know what? Let's do it anyways. But yeah, that's pretty corny, pretty cringy.
Yeah, that's not pretty corny. That's terrible.
And they said really, really big stuff is happening.
Okay.
So
just because you had the hat trick last year, Sony, doesn't mean that all 6 of these 7. Wait, how many?
7 to 8.
7 to 8 of these movies are going to be movies and TV shows are going to be good.
Yeah, like
are they going to announce?
Was amazing, and it was kind of like a diamond in the rough because we all were this looks fine, but it's Sony, so it could fail. It's Sony.
I think people were still pretty hyped for it.
People were
with
still
the
pretty
trailers.
hyped, but like it's Sony. Like, you're just like, I don't trust you.
And, not Homecoming. The game was good.
Yeah.
Venom was above average. I love it.
I loved it. People hated it apparently,
but it's still they made a ton of money.
Shit ton of money. So another Venom might be one of those.
And it's getting a sequel, so it's a success. And Spider-Verse, I think that was like, are they going to knock out of the park?
So it was kind of Spider-Man's year last year.
Oh yeah, of course. The fact that it got snubbed at the
Game Awards.
Yeah, Game Awards, and didn't win anything.
I know.
So dumb.
So good on them that they're pushing this out. It will be interesting what they announce. If what if at Comic-Con they just announce everything they're doing the next like 5 years in like a new TV show? What channel would it be on?
I was gonna say, are they gonna announce their own streaming service?
The hardest knocking on the wood that we can. My gosh, I would. Do I have permission to like punch you if that happens?
No,
because you know it's probably gonna happen.
You know what? Should we? I'm gonna write this down for later. We're gonna make this a video. There's gonna be some sort of punishment if this happens. Like I get dunked into water or something, or I have to eat.
I drowned you to death. That's your punishment.
For bringing that idea into the world and it coming to fruition.
What if this like is announced tomorrow?
Honestly, Sony's. I wouldn't put it past them. I would hope Netflix.
Yeah,
of all things.
Netflix.
Don't make it a cheap prime time.
What else does Sony really have? The Jump Street movies, Sausage Party. They do a Sausage Party TV show.
Wait, they did the Jump Street movies?
I'm pretty sure it's Sony or Paramount.
Okay, Sony doesn't make awful movies all the time.
No,
they have a lot of good ones.
Marketing is really bad. That's the thing. Their trailers are awful because they're just like, we don't believe in this. Here's everything in the movie. Here's the story.
Yeah,
we don't know how to market stuff. Any more thoughts on that?
That's great. Quick tangent because we are going to go off the topic into another one.
Yes, I'm going to DC after this.
Not gaming news, but a somewhat strong rumor. Google is speculated to announce their own console. Have you heard anything about that?
No, but I'm really just content with the 3 companies.
Exactly.
We don't need to go into the dark ages of the 80s when there was just so many fake companies with their own gaming systems and CD-ROMs and I don't know.
I mean, we still got a lot of good things out of that. We got Atari and Sega.
Oh, definitely. There are the ones that stand out, but then there are the garbage ones. Like Soldier Boys gaming knockoff.
Okay, those don't count because those are like Chinese knockoffs that he puts his own sticker on. Like legit.
I know.
They are.
I know. Now, would it be literally a console, or are they trying to do like
console
VR stuff? No,
there was a. I think what started it was Google came out with their own controller, like universal controller for like PC and stuff.
Okay.
And it looks awful. I'll have to show you a picture later. Actually, I'll look it up now so I can show you because whenever we say "show you later,"
never do.
Never happens.
That's why I pulled up that Katy picture.
Yeah,
the Katy Perry picture. I just think Microsoft, Sony, and
it's so
Nintendo,
hard.
like they have the formula down. They've had the formula down for like Nintendo being the longest.
Yeah, I think it's the same problem with trying to create your own like new superheroes, like that isn't in DC or Marvel,
right?
Because those are the pillars, and
like,
you're trying to be different.
You're trying to be different,
enough.
But you're like, oh shoot, I stole that, and I stole that. Not stole, but that was already a thing, and now I'm combining it with something else.
Exactly.
A superhero. So it's hard to really think. Like, imagine like somebody literally thought of somebody to have laser eyes, to have strength, to have a lasso of truth. Like now, when you have
and the thing is, there's still plenty of room to totally new ideas. It's just hard to get that backing too, you know. Yeah, this thing's ugly. Like,
let me see.
I'm
is that there yet?
Not that one actually.
All right, I'm just gonna keep talking.
But yeah, we're gonna it's strong. What would they call it? Big Google box.
Google box.
Google box Switch 4.
Seriously, no.
That's a slanted view, but it's very edgy.
It's very basic.
Like, not jokingly.
It literally looks like this, dude. But like not as good.
Well, how do you reinvent a controller?
You can't.
Like, Nintendo's the only one that makes different ones, but like Xbox and PS4, they're very...
This is a controller.
Yeah.
And like the Xbox One's just a little bit fatter.
Yeah. And the Pro controller for the Switch it's like a good in-between between PS4 and Xbox.
What is it? What do you think is better?
View.
Oh yeah, that's blocky.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is better, Xbox or PlayStation?
I would say PlayStation because I don't think I've ever touched an Xbox One controller. Never. You're right. Definitely a 360 at some point. I mean,
alrighty, Xbox and PlayStation haters. Which one's better?
Exactly.
Last time we mentioned this, we lost a subscriber.
We don't mention Xbox. That's our problem. I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know. It could happen. Google Glass didn't take off.
That was a thing for a minute. And
Google phones, I don't know. I mean, they're on their third.
Now there's like a Google
Pixel.
car.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Huh.
Is Google just trying to do everything?
Right.
Google food. Google houses.
I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to come up with a Google food joke. Sorry,
well,
it's just not happening.
I'm gonna just go into the DC.
DC, yeah.
DC.
I'm ready for this.
Alrighty. Number 1, Black Adam movie came out of nowhere. They are going to feature Hawkman and Stargirl.
Ooh, I haven't heard of Stargirl before. I don't know who
Stargirl is, but I for sure know Hawkman because he's one of like the Justice League members in like the show.
I'd rather have Hawk Girl.
Right?
Hawk Girl. Because she was the main one, and he was in for like a few episodes.
But yeah, they are going to be in it. At least that's kind of like what's happening.
Yeah. Maybe Hawkman dies, and we can bring in Hawk Girl.
Right. Who is Stargirl?
Hawk Girl. It's so hard to say Hawk Girl. Stargirl, yeah.
Hawk Girl. You have to like...
Hawk Girl.
Yeah,
it just sounds like you're saying Hot Girl, yes.
Hot Girl. Hawk Girl. But...
Stargirl?
It's kind of cool that they're talking about it. About this Black Adam movie that was supposed to come out this... Do you know it's supposed to come out like this year or next year or something?
You know what? Dwayne is just so busy.
Oh, yeah. There's a joke. I didn't write this in the news, but they like posted a picture of like set for the new Jumanji movie. Like they just started shooting, and all the comments are like, "This literally looks like a picture from the last movie." Like it looks literally they all have the same outfits on, and I mean the same background. They're in like that like plaza looking area.
Yeah,
the Too Many Cooks guy was.
But I mean,
Too
what'd you
many
expect?
Cooks, too many cooks.
It just looks like a female Captain America.
Let me see.
Like literally.
That is literally. How is that even legal?
She's got red, white, and blue. Okay, maybe that's the thing. Like what if she is like DC's Captain America, and that's why she's called Stargirl?
And that's why they're trying to bring her in.
I was thinking space.
Yeah, maybe she.
So I was thinking like she can have stars on her costume, but not
You know,
red,
it'd be
white,
cool
and
if
blue.
like the stars on her costume just moved around, like more like actual stars, not like
right,
cartoon
like
stars.
it was like you're looking into like an actual galaxy.
Yeah, that'd be trippy.
Dude, there's a really cool cartoon on Nicktoons Network. Well, what was it called? Cornelius.
Cornelia, ooh, that sounds so.
It was
or
about
that
it was
name
a talking dog and his dog sitter. Not ringing a bell?
No.
Like I think the dog sitter. No, he could talk, but he accidentally did it around the dog sitter, and his secret is out. And so
oh my gosh,
they
this
kept
is
that
sounding so much
right?
more familiar. Than
But
what
they
we
had that
talked
effect
about
where like the dude's shirt had like a texture to it,
it.
and when he would move, the texture wouldn't.
Okay.
And so they had like different stuff in there like that. And that's what I always think of with stuff like that.
Fun stuff. Man, so much stuff to look up, but not enough time because we're moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, we had to learn from our last podcast where we literally talked about everything and anything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Are you
Yeah,
ready
that
for
look
this?
on your face that you're just about to drop something.
It's kind of a slap in the face. But Ben Affleck is open to directing a DC film.
Stop. Why?
Fuck you.
I thought you didn't have time. I thought
Right.
that was... Why'd you leave Batman? You fucking prick. That is a slap in the face.
Like, hey, I don't want to be Batman, but if you ever want me to direct a movie, I can do that. Like,
And here's the thing. It's going to be good. Affleck's a really competent director. I mean, Academy Award-winning director.
yes.
On top of that.
Literally. He won Academy Awards for a movie that he directed and acted in. He can do both.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Why does he just direct and star in the Batman movie?
It's too much to do. That's what he complained. He said it's too much. He couldn't be Batman and also direct Batman.
Then just be Batman. You asswipe. You're not already directing the previous movies, but you already have acted in the previous movies.
You know what the joke is about him?
That he's a fucking dick. Sorry.
Kind of is. But the joke is that, because obviously him and Matt Damon got famous for writing
Good Will Hunting?
Good Will Hunting. But the joke is that Matt Damon was really the one that wrote it. And then Ben Affleck was like, hey man, can you just like
Yeah.
throw my name on there and then make me like a side character in your movie?
Yeah.
And then let me win an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay with you. That's the joke.
I think a good way to debunk that is the fact that Affleck's doing well enough
Well enough now.
after it. So it's like,
And if
okay.
anything, you could say maybe better than Matt Damon, because Matt Damon really didn't flex his like writing muscles anymore after that, or directing.
Yeah, maybe he was more of the actor.
He was more the actor, and like.
So you're to put it in terms of us, you are more Affleck and I'm Damon.
Yeah, in
where
terms
you're
like
more
that.
of a director and Damon's more of an actor.
Because I think Ben Affleck kind of failed getting into the acting because he.
Oh God, what was that movie where like just bad stuff kept happening to him, and then he like went to the dentist and he had giant fucking teeth? What movie is that?
I don't know.
I think that's like his worst movie.
Okay, yeah, because like.
I didn't go out of my way to watch that. I think that was just on TV and that happened.
Yeah, he kind of had some bad movies, and then he like reshaped himself. But like Matt Damon, he kind of hit it off. He got the Bourne movies.
Yeah.
He was in the Ocean movies, right?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So he got some good movies under his belt, and then he kind of disappeared. And then Ben Affleck came back as the director. He did The Town. He did Argo. And then Matt Damon came back and he did
Man About Town.
Never
2006.
Heard of it. Never heard of it.
It was a young Ben Affleck.
Damn, yeah. He's
Even
young.
though that's only 10 years ago.
Huh.
Wow.
But yeah, so he's open to doing it. Will DC give him the middle finger? Warner Brothers like, nah, dude.
If I was
Screw
Jeff
you.
Johns, I'd be like, You think you're too good, too busy to be Batman, and now you want to direct a movie?
Ha!
Yeah, get out of my face.
Get out of my face. You're wasting my time. So we've talked about Suicide Squad.
Let him direct Superman.
That'd be sad. That would be sad. So we've talked about Suicide Squad and what the hell's going on with it.
Yeah.
So James Gunn is writing and directing it.
Correct.
Margot Robbie is returning for it. Mm-hmm. And bye-bye Will Smith.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Idris Elba is replacing him.
There's a replacement.
Idris Elba.
Oh, I thought they were just going to write the character off.
Nope. They full out confirmed Idris Elba is now Deadshot.
Okay. All right. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
My faith was already back when Gunn hopped onto it. I have faith in him.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only thing
interesting,
because I remember
and we're not getting Joker back, are we? Is Jared Leto reprising?
No word yet.
Any news on that?
No word yet on that. Because I remember Idris was kind of disappointed that he didn't get a bigger role in Thor, and so.
I mean, I feel like Heimdall was a fan favorite.
But he really, if you think if you're in a superhero movie and you are a prominent character yet you don't really get your shining moment.
I mean, I feel like that's every side character in a superhero movie.
But now he is getting his chance to be, and he's an awesome actor. So I think he's going to be great because let's be honest, Will Smith was not the best Deadshot. We need to watch that movie when the second one comes out.
Yeah.
Just because I have not seen it since theaters.
Yeah.
And that came out a minute ago, dude.
2016.
16. It was the summer. I moved. I came back that summer to go back to take my biology class, and that's when we watched it. Yeah. No.
Wow.
2 people, actually 3 people, also are announced for the roster, which are completely different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Dave, Drax, Dave
Batista.
Yeah, Batista. He's made it known that he wants to be in the movie, and if it happens, James Gunn wants to make him be the Peacemaker. Ooh. I don't know who that is.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Looking it up.
But he wants to be the Peacemaker. The other 2 on
now,
the roster,
is that peace as in pieces or world peace?
World peace.
Ooh.
The Peacemaker.
Now
From the little picture that I saw, he looks pretty cool.
Is that a hero or villain?
Well, it's the Suicide Squad, so they're supposed to be villains, right?
I mean, we had Katana.
You know what? We don't talk about Suicide Squad
and Flag
16, okay?
Ooh, oh, whoa! This is an old comic, bro.
Let me see a picture of this.
There's a ton of different costumes.
Sorry for the podcast, people.
Yeah, this isn't mini content where you can put pictures.
Okay,
it's really weird.
He looks interesting. He looks like a human. He looks like a Punisher almost.
Yeah, DC's Punisher.
Yeah.
We're getting DC's Punisher and DC's Captain America.
Yes, that we are. Now here are the 2 that I'm excited for. Polka Dot Man.
Yes.
And King Shark.
King Shark needs to replace Killer Croc.
Those 2, nobody.
Killer Croc died, right?
Confirmed.
He blew up.
Did he?
No,
he didn't.
I feel like he did.
He was getting beaten up on a... God, that
But he
movie
had the...
sucked. I'm just thinking about it now. Oh, I can't believe I liked that movie when I got out of the theater. Connor hated it. Connor said that's the one movie he wanted to walk out of.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I was at that level.
No, when I walk out of a movie, I always do kind of like it, but then as time goes on, I'm like, wow, that really sucked, didn't it? Mm-hmm. And Suicide Squad really sucked.
God, I looked it up and it auto-filled in the Google search if Killer Croc died, but nothing's coming up. It's all about how did Scarecrow survive being attacked by Killer Croc, and that's not what I Googled. That's something completely different.
You want to be a video game console? Get your system better.
And stop tracking what you hear me say in real life.
Okay. So that's all the news I've really gotten. How's this podcast going so far? Going good?
Yeah, we're at 40.
Oh, that's good. We got some 2 topics to talk about.
Yeah.
These are
some big ones.
These are some big ones.
One that's really excited about, and one that a little more excited.
More excited about. So
more
I think,
faith.
I think we should talk about. I don't know. I think we should talk about the really exciting one first.
Yeah. And end this on a lower note, or end it on a high note.
All right, you're right. Okay, so the Aladdin trailer came out, guys, and this trailer, they made one thing look a lot better. Yes, what they did was they were like, "Hey, we showed you what the genie looked like in Entertainment Weekly, and you guys were pissed because it was just Will Smith. It wasn't blue. So let's launch a teaser showing you the genie. Oh, you hate that too? Okay, well, how about we show you his personality?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you want. Third time's the charm, I guess,
Yes.
because after seeing this, I was like, you know what, Will Smith, I'm going to give you a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel bad that I was talking shit about it beforehand.
You had a reason to. It looked bad.
It looked bad. Disney wasn't doing a good job marketing it. But after this, I love the Fresh Prince joke.
Yeah.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does have charisma, and I'm ready to see his kind of ad-libbing of the genie.
From what I'm getting, they didn't show any like transformations. I wonder if they're gonna cut a lot of those and keep him in his normal form.
Maybe they're keeping it a secret.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to blow your load too much.
They didn't really show that much, and I mean, we'll probably get one more trailer. When does this come out, in June or April?
Not April. It can't be April. There's
no May. Probably May.
Yeah, it feels like
I'm forgetting May is a month. Like, because so much stuff is happening in April.
April and June that you just skip over.
Yeah.
It feels like something comes out every other day in April.
May 24th. So a month after Avengers. So,
I guess that's a good window. Kind of.
You get some more, you get music, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
You get the songs, you get little pieces of A Whole New World. I wonder though, is it going to be like Beauty and the Beast, where it's like a full-blown musical, kind of? Not like musical, or is it going to be like Jungle Book, where it felt a little weird, where they only sang like 2 songs because they were like the iconic songs?
No, I do feel like they're going to go Beauty and the Beast route.
I think so, because I feel like all their songs are kind
when
of
A Whole
catchy.
New World kicked in, that really got me into it.
Like, I love the opening song where he's like running on the rooftop. And,
Street Rat?
Yes, Street Rat. Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh yeah, we're definitely in Street Rat because that was in there. Whole New World.
Prince Ali.
Yeah, the parade. They showed the festival.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be a musical.
Did Jafar get a song?
Oh yeah,
he did.
I think he got maybe 2.
He did get okay.
I know definitely 1.
But if that's honestly, like, I'm actually really pissed off about Jafar.
Yeah, he looks bad.
He looks
so
bad. He sounds bad, and I'm not even gonna blame it on the actor. I'm gonna blame it on the casting director, because
it's not the director. It's not the actor. Why would you cast someone that doesn't look anything like him? Doesn't sound anything like him?
Dude, did they not watch Aladdin prior to this? Because it's like, I love Jafar. He's one of my favorite Disney villains.
Exactly.
He's so snaky, like that's why he turns into a snake at the end of the movie.
He's got the cane.
Yeah,
the cobra
got
cane,
the serpent, and it just pisses me off that he just looks like a dude that Jasmine would probably bang. Okay, the reason why Jasmine didn't want to bang Jafar in the old one is because it could have been his creepy uncle. You never knew. Like, he was just
and he looked downright evil.
He had I know you can't get the figure of what Jafar looked like,
right?
But you could get an old dude that had the cool creepy beard and maybe look goofy. I don't know, but like,
find a dude that looks like Tim Curry.
Right?
Honestly,
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry would have been. Yeah, exactly.
No, but seriously, it just really, I can't get over that, because bring me the lamb. Okay, it's the new raise all defenses. Like, it's just
bring me the lamb.
Bring me the lamb. Like, bring me the lamb. It's
Your
like, it sounds like his
today.
nose is clogged up. Like,
instead of bring me the lamb, like nothing like that.
No girth to his voice. No evilness.
I wouldn't explain that sound in your voice as girth, but I like that.
It's like,
I like that. Yeah, he doesn't have that girth.
He doesn't. But it looks.
And he doesn't have like the that gurgly,
Yag.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
speaking of him, they have a voice actor confirmed.
And is it not Gilbert Gottfried?
It's not. And he's pretty pissed.
Wow. So he was open for it.
He was.
Oh my god.
I wonder.
For some reason, I kind of, if it wasn't going to happen, I was just expecting that it wasn't. It was because he wouldn't do it.
No.
Or like he was too busy.
He's pretty pissed. I had that in my note that he's pissed. Alan Tudyk?
Oh, Tudyk.
Yeah, Tudyk. Sorry, Tudyk.
So a good voice actor.
Voice actor. A very well-respected man.
Yeah.
Is replacing him. But
give it to the original voice actor that's still around.
Right? I wonder if maybe he had issues with Disney or something.
Right.
If Disney doesn't like how he's... I don't even know. What's he doing? Is he doing anything? Has he done anything
living
bad?
on residuals.
Right? That's what all actors do that had it big in the 90s.
The only other thing I think is I'm worried about is Abu. I don't think you're going to get his facial expressions and his personality with a live action monkey.
Hey, that's my biggest thing about Lion King, man. Facial expressions. I'm saying, like, I think it's going to be a good movie. I just think when it comes to animals in cartoons, you're not going to get those eyes. You're not going to get those smiles and sad faces because they look too realistic and it doesn't look cartoony enough to where you're like, you look at Baby Simba in the live action, you're like, oh, he's so cute. But like when you look at Baby Simba in the cartoon, you're like, oh, he's still so cute. Like that's like, if anything that comes out of these live action movies,
I think he looks cuter in the live action one.
You think he does? No, I don't know. I love those eyes in the cartoon. And that's my thing about these live action remakes is that when it comes to the animal characters,
I can't imagine what Can You Feel Alive Tonight is going to look like. Or Can't Wait to Be King. That whole sequence. I trust Jon Favreau.
I just want to see Pumbaa. I need to see Pumbaa. I need to know if I'm gonna have nightmares.
That's definitely a shirt. I need to see Pumbaa.
But I
feel like Apu shows a lot more expression. And like that was his whole character.
That is true. He doesn't talk. So the poster looks like a generic poster. It looks like Star Wars almost, honestly. Like they're trying to
get it, Disney. You own Star Wars.
You got the formula down for poster making. It's kind of boring. But yeah, so that's the Aladdin trailer. Any more thoughts on that?
It just looks better.
It looks better.
You did something right.
Good job, Disney. You listened to us after all the hate you deserve.
I'm excited for the soundtrack.
I'm excited for the soundtrack. I hope the singing is good from that one note.
I will say Aladdin is definitely...
Pink Power Ranger.
Aladdin, Hercules, Lion King are like my top ones when it comes to the music. When it comes to Beauty and the Beast, there's like the 1-2 songs, and then the rest I'm like, I don't feel like listening to all this.
I would say, for me, Lion King. Be number one. I like The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I like The Little Mermaid.
When's that getting a live action movie?
It was supposed to be with the Chloe chick.
Chloe.
From Kick-Ass, Neighbors.
No.
That girl, blonde chick.
No, I don't see that.
Well, I mean, she kind of like...
Karen Gillan. Sorry.
It was supposed to be her. And then everybody's saying now...
She doesn't look... I would...
Zendaya as Little Mermaid now. So
no, I would... Maybe as like the other one. From the sequel, like the sister or the niece, cousin, the one with black hair.
Oh yeah, I think that's her daughter.
No, that can't be her daughter.
Or Ursula's daughter.
Something like that.
Something like that.
But I don't know. It has to be redhead. You know,
it has to be redhead.
I don't see it with Chloe.
And I kind of want her to be like. I know she's supposed to be like a teenager.
Yeah.
But I want her to be a little more, mature.
Yeah.
Like thick.
Look like an adult.
Right?
A thick fish.
There
Zendaya would be a perfect cousin, whatever that girl's name is. The other one.
The spinoff.
In the second one, yeah.
Do you think after they remake all of these, like, are we going to get the
sequels?
The straight to DVD or VHS movies live action? Or are those just going to go on to the Disney Plus?
Straight to Disney Plus. Wow. No, they're gonna want to make money.
If
They're
they
gonna want to
make
make
that
theater money.
jingle and they say coming soon to Disney Plus, I will buy Disney Plus. If they do that, I would be like,
You got me.
I'm putting stock in you guys right now. Don't know how this works, but I'm doing it.
I can't just move my arm in a fashion that I'm pushing money into you, and that does not give me stock. Anyway, on to the bigger topic. Game of Thrones?
It's here.
Game of Thrones.
It is here.
That trailer. Oh my God.
I feel like we should have watched it to refresh my mind with all the shots and everything.
I mean, you want to pause the podcast?
No,
we can do that.
Raw, okay?
Raw.
Um,
Little backstory.
Go
of
for it.
how we watched the trailer. Was it known when it was going to drop?
No.
Or it just dropped out of nowhere.
If it was known, I had no clue, and I don't think you did either. So,
I was sleeping, and Andrew comes in, waking me up at the brisk time of what, 11 o'clock in the morning.
2:30 in the afternoon.
It was not 2:30.
I know it wasn't.
I feel like you were waking me up for something. It was like 10 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock. It was 11 o'clock. It was
I think I actually woke you up for the trailer.
Was it? I feel like you woke me up, and then I went back to sleep, and then you woke me up at like 11:30.
Probably.
Either
That's
way,
usually how Monday through Wednesday. That's
I've got crusties in my eyes. I'm still a burrito, all wrapped up, and I just roll over, and then the trailer starts,
and you're still waking up.
And it was cool, but and then something happened. I was like, hold on. I think it was when the ships came in. I was in, rubbing my eyes. Okay,
I'm awake now. Let's pay attention.
We're into it.
Man, these shots. Obviously, the one that stood out to me was Jon Snow in front of the tree.
Yes.
That was just a beautiful shot, and I'm like, he's home, dude.
Yes.
How long has this been? From season 1, episode 1 to when this is gonna start?
Jesus, put me on the spot. 4 years?
4 years?
4 or 5 years?
Okay.
I don't know. It could be 2 years. It could be between 2 to 5. It could be a month.
This all happened in one day.
It's a really long day. I mean, their years are 8 of our years.
Man, wouldn't that be a thing?
Right? Oh, yeah, it is. But what's the context? That it's been a really long summer, so it's going to be a really long winter.
That's right, because it's been summer this entire time.
Yeah.
Why is this show ending?
We're getting spin-offs. It's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. The show's ending. Oh, my God. Okay.
And
dude, that thing you sent me of George R. R. Martin saying he wished he would have wrote the books faster.
It kind of gets me a little disappointed when the source writer is disappointed how it ends.
That's one of the biggest tragedies in entertainment today is that could you imagine how much better the writing could have been if all the books were done?
I think if those books were done, we easily could have gotten a few more seasons. Or at least these last 2 seasons would have been full seasons.
Full seasons, and the popular opinion is that the writing dropped off after season 4. And rewatching it with you when you were catching up on it, I would say that's correct. Season 4 was the best as in terms of writing. And then it feels like they started picking up. As the writing went down, the fan service picked up to compensate for it.
Yeah,
season 7.
I could tell.
Oh my God! The writing wasn't terrible. The writing was still terrible, good.
But there were things where I was just like,
it was so rushed. Season 7 was so
rushed. Because we watched. If people didn't know, we watched. Because I hadn't seen any of it, so we just binged the entire thing.
When we filmed the GOT.
Yeah, the GOT is when we were binging it.
God, was that after you? That was probably what? How far into it were you? Were we all caught up?
Probably not caught up, but we probably were
God, it was 2 years ago.
We were at least through season 3 because we talk about the Red Wedding.
Right.
So, but anyways, so we were trying to catch up to the point where at least Caleb and I could watch the last episode together.
Right.
Season 7, but
we were still 2 days off.
I know, we were so
You were going
close.
Were you going to bed or were you somewhere else?
When?
On the season finale.
I don't know.
I don't know why. I think you were gone.
I might have been gone.
You could have been asleep. I don't know.
I was dating.
Yeah.
So I had
obligations.
obligations to go to. But so like we watch it, but that when you're binging it from season 1 to season 7, I could totally tell season 7.
Do we need to start watching it now?
Season 7?
Or no, we're gonna wait for yeah. I forgot what we were gonna do.
Yeah. It felt so rushed because like one episode, characters would just be walking in the forest and they'd just be talking.
Yeah.
And then in season 7,
we didn't have little moments like that.
Characters would be walking in the forest, and then the next time we see them, they're there. They're where they need to be, and it made the world feel smaller, but in a bad way.
Yeah. The time gaps were big plot holes, and people were just like, "How does all this fit together? How does
the worst
Gendry
one was
run
that
all
like Jon Snow like went from one dock to the other like across the entire map, right? And he got there within an episode.
I get it. If there were 10 episodes in the season, we could have had 2 scenes on the boat, even though it took months, or not months, like a month to get there. But yeah, you didn't have time, so it's like we can't have these scenes because just boom, boom, just get there. And a part of me was like, he's on the boat, and I was like, I wanted to be there already. Like, you're so hyped for it. So in the moment, it feels fine, but after it's over, you kind of feel it's like cheapened a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you got that dopamine rush right away. The work wasn't there for it, you know? And so, wow, I didn't think about it like that. That makes perfect sense of why it doesn't feel so good. It's because there wasn't that development for it. And it feels nice to get something right away, but it could have been so much more. That's like getting the Infinity War 4 years after Iron Man.
Right?
Yeah. Or DC. It was DC blowing their load on Justice League.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. That's a good comparison.
Rushed.
Developing it to get Infinity War.
Development is a key.
Or doing it right away and wow.
And
did we crack the code? I think we cracked the code.
Here's my thing. Because I showed you the picture. They released the times for each episode.
Yes.
And I'm honestly shocked that the first 2 episodes are less than an hour.
Yeah.
And I mean, sure, the second one is 2 minutes shy of an hour, but still, that's a scene right
We were expecting 60 minutes alone for all of them.
Right.
And I'm still disappointed with the last ones. Like, we were teased that the last episode was going to be damn near or pretty much feature length.
Right.
80 minutes? That's not featured.
90 is featured.
Yeah.
Okay, so like...
You're close, but
no cigar. Like, couldn't episode 6... Couldn't it have just been 2.5 hours? I know it's a fucking movie that you'd be making at that point. But
it's
like
a giant
if you're already halfway there, why not just keep going, you know?
I don't like how you gave me the stat about they broke a record with the battle scene, the longest battle scene in history. Did they say that's the last episode?
They didn't say when.
Okay, good. Because for some reason I thought it was last episode. I was like, how are they going to wrap it up? No. If the battle is the last episode.
Yeah, so for people that don't know.
Unless they just kill everyone.
Lord of the Rings 2, there is called The Battle for Helm's Deep. And it's consecutively like around the 40 minutes of just a consecutive battle. And this battle happening in the new season is going to just blow that out of the water.
Yeah.
Like the episode is probably going to begin with the battle and end with the battle. I think it's going to be episode 5.
Yeah, it has to be. Episode 5 or 4.
Yeah.
It can't be episode 6.
And dude, I know we talked about it, like, could you have waited another year?
What would that extra year do?
I don't really know. Give Martin some more time to finish the book he's never going to finish.
He has 2 books to finish.
He has 2 to finish.
He's got Winds of Winter, and then there's another one that wraps it all up, I believe.
The story...
Well, that's what...
Is this story wrapping up Winds of Winter, then?
I could be wrong. No, I think... Maybe it's just one book. But still, I think there's enough deviations from season 6 and 7 that they would still have to stay on their course. You know? So I think season 5 was where the books ended. Or was it season 6? 5 or 6. And there are already a few character and plot changes that were different. And now season 7, it just blossomed into something crazy. So if the book wasn't done before 7, I think waiting an extra year for him to come out. And then if it comes out later in the year, they wouldn't have enough time to write it and then shoot it.
And then contracts with all the actors.
Yeah. Unless it was One Punch and they wait 4 or 5 years for the next season.
It's an animated show. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Still, I don't know.
It's hard. In a
If
perfect world, the books would be done.
Mm-hmm.
This wouldn't be the last season.
And that's what I was saying. I don't think I finished my thought on that. Like, this is the biggest tragedy that the books weren't done, and now we're not going to see what it would have looked like with all the books done. And what are they going to do 20 years from now? Do it again?
And hey,
reboot it? That's never going to be the same.
Dude.
Yeah, he might.
And he's kind of a husky guy, okay? Like, I hope you have a good 25 more years on this planet, but like, buddy, you know, when you get older, your brain kind of starts going, so those thoughts, like, I hope he has journals written down. So
I think he does. He has a plan in place. I think he's spoken publicly about that he has a trusted Arthur that will finish it for him if he doesn't. Because that would be awful.
It kind of seems like he's a little full of himself.
Could you imagine if, I know they're comics and they're completely different, if Stan Lee had a ton of unfinished stories and whatnot, that would have been insane. I don't, do we have a modern equivalent of something like that already happening?
J.K. Rowling, but she's kind of shooting herself in the foot with these Fantastic Beasts movies.
Well, I would say that's like J.K. Rowling dying before Harry Potter's over.
Yeah. What if she died before, like, Half-Blood Prince book came out and she didn't... How would we finish Deathly Hallows? What would have happened? Would you have had the Deathly Hallows?
Exactly. God damn. I don't know how I feel about the thought of like a reboot 20 years from now. Do you think they're ever going to redo Game of Thrones? And then market it as like the true Game of Thrones?
I don't think you can because the first few seasons are just perfect.
Yeah.
Also, I love Ned Stark, so I wouldn't want to see them get a new actor to play him. And
we're getting our spin-offs. I think we're going to get enough.
Spin-offs would be okay.
Even though he hasn't finished the main books, he has a ton of just side stories and whatnot. So we have this world, and we can give them to other directors and just not touch those stories and just do new stuff.
Yeah.
And just throw those Easter eggs in. Need to move to like London or something for a year and just be like, hey, I can be in it. It's the only thing that sucks is like anyone in America doesn't have a chance.
Right, because it's
to be in it.
Not here.
Mm-hmm.
But
what? Are there any American actors in Game of Thrones? Ned Stark? I mean, he's not American. Is he American? Or is he from England?
Probably from England.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or Australia.
Man, but they always come over here, you know?
Yeah.
They steal our work, and we're like, wait a minute, you're not American?
To be fair, we stole their land.
Hey, now.
Not really.
Hey, now.
They stole land and claimed it as their own.
Yep.
And a few years
Sean
went by.
Bean was born in England.
Yeah. Maybe that's payback. I don't know. There's a lot of dead space in this because now we're just chasing thoughts.
Yeah, I think we're coming to the end.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm ready. It comes out. When's the release date?
April 20... I don't know.
Anyway, April. We keep talking about it. What's going to happen? When April comes, do we just...
April 1st is going to come around and everyone's going to come out and be like, this was a joke month.
Nothing is coming out.
Nothing is coming out.
But thanks, guys, for listening.
Yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments. We talked about a lot today. Pick a subject. I don't know. Run with it.
Hopefully, our voices are cool for new format setup.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're not on the couch anymore. R.I.P. couch.
My back kind of hurts.
Yeah, my butt is sore. But
my butt is sore.
Eventually, we're gonna duke out this table. It's gonna be legit. New things are coming.
Too legit to quit.
But yeah, guys. Till next week.
Yeah, hold up. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Subscribe.
Comment.
Yeah, leave a review if you're listening.
Something.
Yeah. Leave a review if you're listening on iTunes podcast.
Are you guys excited for that Doom movie? Because I'm not.
You know what? Code word is Doom Eternal, because that's the only exciting Doom thing related that's coming out in the future. Or a Doom Rap 2 from our boy Nakey Jakey. Could you imagine the implications of Doom Eternal coming out and that's the next thing to come?
Honestly, by the grace of God. And then if he launches like that and then just starts pumping them out again.
That's the rebirth. Oh my God. Anyway,
okay, we're going to go
Doom
listen to that
Eternal.
song.
If you listened all the way to the end of this, type that in the comments to let us know you got to this sweet and juicy part.
Alrighty, guys, on that note, peace! Bye!